Hello, everyone. Aquanetta here. I just want to see how are we all doing today. One thing I want to talk about today is grief, and I want to talk about how to give yourself permission to grieve. Now, I have been through a lot of grieving in my life. From even as a child, I lost my father when I was 14 years old to cancer, something that frightened me to death as a child. I mean, totally scared of that word cancer, not really understanding or knowing what it was. And then later in life, after having my family and losing my son Ben to cancer, and then again my son Isaiah. And in that process of grieving with my dad, I was scared to death of death, not understanding that it is truly a part of life and it's something that we will not escape. And sometimes, we become so afraid of things that we let it own us. So today I just want to talk to you about not allowing anything to own you in life that can take away your joy, that can steal your hope, that reckless hope that you are to have in your heart, and knowing that there's no impossibilities. So first word I want to give, or two words I want to say today, is to accept. Accept the situation, accept the circumstance. I know sometimes it can be hard to accept it when you're facing something as hard as death of a child. It doesn't even matter what it is. Sometimes we'll go through things in life. Maybe, we've lost everything we've owned, our home, we've lost our job, and that fear that grips you because what's my next move? What am I going to do next? You have to learn to find peace in your heart and accept that that thing has happened. And the next thing is to face the reality of the circumstance. This is something that I can't control. This is something that I have to live through. This is something that I have to deal with. And how am I going to get through this thing? Now, once you come to those grips of understanding that I face the fact that this has happened, I accept that this has happened to me. Now, what am I going to do with it? Now, for me, what I've done is in facing all my tragedies and my circumstances, I go straight to the word. I go straight to God because he has given me a promise. His word says that I will never leave you, nor will I ever forsake you. And that's something that I speak to my God all the time. I'm like, Lord, I know that I'm going through this situation. And I know that this is hard for me, God. And I know that I don't understand why this is happening. But you know what, God? I accept the fact that you have allowed this in my life for this situation to grow me in an area, or to grow, for me to accept the fact that I am a child of God, and that hope that you have given me is reckless hope. So no matter what it looks like or what it feels like, my hope is in the Lord. So today I just want to tell you all to accept your circumstance, give yourself permission to grieve through whatever it is, so that you can come out on the other end and have that reckless hope that God has given you.